Have you ever opened a book and felt like it was reading you back? Words have power. Some inspire, some terrify, and some are said to curse whoever dares to read them. Hidden in libraries, locked in vaults, or buried by their authors, these are the books that were never meant to be read. Stay until the end, because the last book on this list isn't hidden away in a secret archive or monastery. It's sitting in plain sight, inside a museum you can visit today. These aren't horror stories, these are real books. Some banned, some burned, some sealed for good reason. Here are 10 cursed books that should never be read. Number 10. The Voynich Manuscript, a mysterious 15th century book written in an unknown language, filled with bizarre illustrations of plants that don't exist, astronomical diagrams, and human figures in strange rituals. No one has ever decoded it. Cryptographers, linguists, even AI have failed. Some believe it's an encrypted medical text. Others say it's a magical grimoire that changes meaning for each reader. Every scholar who spent years obsessed with it eventually abandoned the project, claiming they couldn't sleep anymore. Number 9. The Book of Soiga. This cryptic Renaissance text fascinated mathematicians and occultists, including Dr. John Dee, the royal magician of Queen Elizabeth II. The book contained tables of letters that Dee believed could summon angelic or demonic forces. When he asked the angels how to read it, they told him only Archangel Michael knew the answer. The book vanished after his death, then resurfaced centuries later in Oxford. No one's managed to decode it without experiencing mental fatigue or strange dreams. Number 8. The Codex Gigas, the Devil's Bible. Weighing over 160 pounds, this medieval manuscript is said to have been written in one night by a monk who made a deal with a dark power to finish it. Inside, alongside biblical texts, is an enormous portrait of a horned figure, taking up an entire page. The legend says the monk's monastery later burned to the ground, the codex being the only thing that survived. Even now, visitors claim the air feels different near it. Number 7. The Grand Grimoire. Known as the Red Dragon, this 16th century occult book is said to contain detailed instructions for summoning a powerful spirit and making a pact. It's banned by the Vatican, allegedly locked away in their secret archives. Copies that surface online vanish quickly, taken down, or removed for safety. The rituals it describes are so specific that even reading them aloud is said to attract attention you don't want. Number 6. The Necronomicon. Originally a fictional creation by H.P. Lovecraft, but it's not that simple. After Lovecraft's stories, multiple real versions began appearing, handwritten, leather-bound, even printed anonymously. Those who owned early editions reported hearing whispers at night or seeing strange symbols appear in their dreams. Whether fiction or something older that inspired it, no one's sure anymore. Number 5. The Rohank Codex. Discovered in Hungary, this 16th century manuscript uses an unrecognizable script, with illustrations showing Christian, Hindu, and even pagan imagery combined. It's been studied for over a century, but the language doesn't match any known system. Some say it's an elaborate hoax. Others think it's a coded message from a forgotten sect. Every attempt to decode it leads researchers in circles, as if the book itself resists being understood. Number 4. The Book of Thoth. Said to have been written by the Egyptian god of knowledge himself, this ancient scroll supposedly taught readers to command the heavens and the underworld. Every story about it ends the same way. The reader learns too much and pays a terrible price. While historians claim it's a myth, fragments of mysterious Egyptian papyri with unfamiliar symbols keep surfacing. Each one disappears into private collections almost immediately. Number 3. The Picatrix, a 400-page Arabic grimoire from the 10th century detailing how to draw power from celestial forces. The text mixes astrology, magic, and alchemy, and warns that using its rituals can corrupt the soul. Even modern scholars avoid translating certain sections, claiming the language feels infectious. Despite that, copies circulate among collectors, often sealed in lead-lined boxes. Number 2. The Grimorium Verum. This 18th century Italian grimoire claims to reveal the true way to contact hidden forces. Written under the pseudonym Alabek the Egyptian, it describes how to call upon spiritual intermediaries to grant favors, but at a terrible cost. Its rituals are written in everyday language, unlike earlier grimoires, making it dangerously accessible. Collectors say reading it feels wrong, as if the words "watch you back." It's been banned, censored, and whispered about for centuries, yet copies still circulate, tucked away in private libraries and hidden corners of the internet. Even scholars studying it for historical purposes refuse to read certain pages aloud. Number 1. The Book That Doesn't Exist, Liber Linteus. The only known linen book in the world, written in the lost Etruscan language. It was cut apart and used to wrap a mummy in Egypt. Only centuries later did archaeologists realize the wrappings were a text. No one can translate it. Some linguists believe it's a funerary manual. Others think it's something else entirely, something no one should have opened. Its fragments are now stored separately in a museum, never displayed together again. Words of power, and some are better left unread. Whether these books hold dark forces, forgotten knowledge, or simply fear itself, one thing is certain: curiosity always has a price. Which of these cursed books would you dare to open? Comment below. And remember, once something is read, it can never be unread. Subscribe for more dark shadows from the abyss.